point, it feels like the broad-based marriage between Raila Amolo Odinga and the current president of the Republic of Kenya, Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto, has turned out to show the cracks that were hidden under the curtains. After today's State House morning breakfast that was between the President of the Republic of Kenya and the security agencies, after they declared that tomorrow they will not allow any demonstration to take place at the Nairobi CBD in remembrance of the Gen Zs that were murdered during the anti-finance bill protest that was held on June 25th last year, the former Prime Minister and the ODM party leader Raila Odinga has come out and he has boldly differed from the statement of the President of the Republic of Kenya, saying that the brutalization that the police have been exposing and have been showing to the Kenyan public, he is not boarding that bus and he does not support it. He has went ahead to say that he is in support of the Gen Z's demonstrations, despite the President of the Republic of Kenya and the Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen saying that they are against it. So, we all remember Edwin Sifuna's one saying that if the broad-based government will continue in abduction and torturing of the youth, that there is no broad-based in it. So, Raila Amolo Odinga defended Kenyans' right to protest as the country braces for June 25th demos, marking a year since police killed demonstrators. Speaking in Mombasa, Raila urged the government to respect constitution right and allow peaceful protest under police protection. The ODM leader recalled how young people took charge of last year's protest, accusing the state of using deadly force instead of dialogue. As the country prepare for the June 25th demonstrations, Raila Amolo Odinga has strongly defended Kenyans' constitutional right to protest, calling on the government and police to act responsibly and respect the law. The ODM party leader speaking in Mombasa County said the planned protest would commemorate the lives lost during the last year's demonstrations against the Finance Bill 2024. Raila stressed that Article 37 of the Constitution guarantees every Kenyan the right to assemble, picket, and present petitions to public authorities as long as they do so peacefully and unarmed. So, he pointed out those intending to demonstrate only needed to notify authorities in advance, including sharing details such as the starting point, route, and location and time. The police should guard the protesters, not attack them. Their role is to ensure peace and protect property, he said. To support his argument, Raila referenced peaceful protests witnessed in countries such as the United States, where police provided security and maintained order without violence. Raila urged law enforcement officers to rebuild trust with the public, warning the attempt to suppress demonstrations would be futile. We cannot criminalize protest. They are bound to happen whenever citizens feel aggrieved. What matters is how they are conducted, he said. He also appealed for civility, stating that demonstrations should not be used to destabilize the country's economy. Even tomorrow, no one should stop people from coming out. If they want to demonstrate, let them do so. It is their right, Raila added. Looking back at the protest of the 2024, Raila shared how young people told him to stay out of the demonstrations, insisting they would lead the change themselves. They told me I had done enough and should stay home. I did. The youth flooded the street protesting the high cost of living and the finance bill, he recalled. The veteran politician expressed sorrow over the brutal police response, saying some protesters were shot dead during the Kenya Defence Forces deployment. Kenya was burning. Ruto was forced to drop the finance bill and make changes to the government. I stood for justice and called for talks, but others refused, he said. Raila lamented that promises made after the protests, such as compensating families who lost a loved one, were still unfulfilled and that and sparked another wave of demonstrations now scheduled for June 25th. This is the Raila Amolo Odinga that we all know as the ODM party leader. For the demonstrators and the activists of the country, we have now and then the people have aligned themselves to the rules and to the thinking of the ODM party leaders and the ODM party in general. This is the Raila Amolo Odinga who fought for multipartyism who is speaking now, not the Raila Amolo Odinga of the broad-based who observes stable manners while eating at the high table of the presidency. As we all know, tomorrow, the Gen Zs of the country are ahead to mark 1 year since their fellows or their friends were murdered, their brains were shot, scattered at the pavement of the Parliament of the Kenya when they stopped the Parliament, when the MPs voted yes to the punitive finance bill that was imposing taxes on everything that they enjoyed without the taxes. So tomorrow will mark a new beginning for this nation. It's either going to mark a new beginning or it will mark another black hand, or it will lead to another handshake to President William Samoei Ruto if he goes ahead to shoot the protesters that are going to storm out the city of Nairobi. We all know that the Gen Zs and the youths of this country, if they say they are coming, I can bet you me, they mean it, and they will appear in the street as they have promised. But Raila Amolo Odinga has clearly, we all call him the mastermind of demonstrations. He is a man who has been a demonstrator, I think, the whole of his political life. He has led more demonstration even before the Gen Zs were born. Raila was there with Kina James Orengo, Kina Madiba, fighting for the multipartyism of this country, demonstrating as a student in Nairobi University together with James Orengo. So he has said, if the constitution allows for the demonstrations to happen in this country, but if the demonstrations are to happen, the demonstrators have to inform the police on the routes that they are going to take for the demonstration, so that the police, the work of the police is not to stop the demonstrations from happening. The work of the police is to protect the demonstrators as they demonstrate, show their grievances, and then go back home to go, and after they have delivered their grievances to the presidency and to the highest authorities of this nation. Tomorrow we all know that they are demonstrating against police brutality. This has been a common term and a common word that is not drying any time soon in the peoples of this nation, because the police have turned to be animals. They are killing anybody for nothing. They are killing anybody, everybody under the instructions of the president of the state. And this is what the Gen Zs are going to demonstrate against tomorrow. And Raila Amolo Odinga has gone ahead to say that the ODM party is in support of the Gen Zs and will offer the necessary arrangement and the necessary support that they need to storm the streets of Parliament or the street of the city tomorrow. So Raila has distanced himself from the speeches that were given by the Kenya Kwanza regime, more so the President of the Republic of Kenya. It looks like the broad-based government, the marriage is slowly going to its death bend as we watch. So I would like to hear your view on this. Did Raila speak because he fears to lose his popularity to the current opposition led by Rigathi Gachagua, or did he speak, or he is coming back to the Raila Amolo Odinga that we once used to know, Raila who would start for the rise of the people? I would like to hear your views on this. Leave a comment on the comment section, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel as we keep you more updated on more news and everything that is happening in this country. Leave a comment on the comment section. Let's meet in our next video. This is Janjala Mjini KE.